This, my friends, is the biggest Costco hack you don't want to miss out on.
In some areas, I hear people are paying upwards of $9 and $10 for normal ground beef or meat, just beef in general. They're paying $9 to $10 in some areas. Comment down below, what are the prices of beef in your area? Now, we are a family. We do hunt and we do supplement our game meat with store-bought meat, and I've really been hoarding my game meat, and so Aaron picked up this gigantic chuck roll. We are going to dive right into it, and I'm going to show you why this is the best meat hack on the internet. All right, friends, right here we have a 29-pound chuck roast. We paid $191.11 for this. It's $6.59 a pound. And right now we're gonna cut it in half to make steaks. And this is a huge chunk of meat. But I have a really sharp knife here. This is my Nakano stainless steel knife. And it just makes, it's gonna make really quick work of this beef chuck, what is it, a beef
chuck roll?
Chuck roll.
Chuck rolls, chuck roast. But
so, and if you wanted to, you could cut this into roasts, but we're gonna do most of it in steak. We might do one of it in a roast, just so we can have like some shredded beef and make like a shredded beef something yummy. Tacos or something like that. But otherwise, it's gonna be steaks. And I'm keeping this plastic down. We've drained most of the blood, but that's what we're doing. All right, so there you go. Cut it in half. All right, so we cut this chuck roll in half first, and now we are just placing them in here. Here, hold the bag. Stay.
And you have to make steak jokes, and then
What are my steak jokes?
like no mistake about it, we're gonna be eating good, and then you just count the steak jokes.
One steak joke
Yeah.
from Aaron.
No, you have a steak joke counter.
Okay.
You know?
My husband's gonna edit. He's volunteering to edit
I don't know
my
how to edit.
videos now. So we've got 2 steaks. Did you squeeze out all the air? We gotta
Yeah.
take out all the air.
Hey, Dad,
You can even fold it in half if it makes it easier. Like
Can I
fold
tell-
the top of the bag down.
Can I tell you a joke, Dad?
Sure.
What did the steak say to the other steak when the steak had an accident?
What?
That's a big mistake.
It's good.
All right, so now we're getting good cuts of steak. The other ones were kind of crazy. They were falling apart. These ones, they were all falling apart. Anyways, but now we're getting really good 1-inch thick steaks. I know what you're thinking. She should be using her chamber vacuum sealer. And yes, I would have, but this was kind of sprung on me last minute, and Aaron came home with a huge chuck roast and these Ziploc bags. So that's what we're using to make our life easy. That way I didn't have to carry in the chamber sealer. I didn't have to deal with that and be on my feet too long. This is, we're just throwing them in the bags and then into the freezer, and then I can get back to resting. I've always been intimidated because I didn't want to make a mistake cutting up a big old roast like this. So we haven't got one before, but here we go. We got one now.
There's a lot at stake.
There is a lot at stake when you're feeding a family of 7.
There's a lot at stake.
When you get down to the ends, it gets a little tricky to cut.
Come on. I'll have that
We're
story.
gonna put this one right here. So we got 30 massive steaks total. I've got big hands, and these steaks are all the size of my hand. But we got 30 massive steaks. They're all about 1 inch thick, at least 1 inch thick. Some of them might be a little bit more, like 1 1/4 inch, 1.5 inch thick, especially some of these ones right here. And then we got 2 family size portions of stew meat. with some of the, yeah, with some of the more the pieces that were kind of beat up. And then tonight's dinner, we've got some steak cooking in the skillet, so that's what Aaron and the kids are gonna have. And that is $191 worth of meat, $6 and whatever, 98 cents a pound. What was it, $6.98 a pound, something like that?
Yeah.
Under, it was even less than that, I think. Oh, I threw the thing away.
I have a picture.
I have a picture too. There you have it, you guys. And to go along with your meat, make sure you pick up some Redmond's Real Salt. You get the best deal on the internet with my link and my code. As a large family, we buy most of our food in bulk. It saves us money in the long run, and we're able to get quality foods at a discounted price when we purchase things in bulk. Not only do we shop at Costco, we also shop at Azure Standard, and if meat's not your thing, you can find bulk organic beans, legumes, lentils, all sorts of grains at Azure Standard. Just check out my link down below in this video's description, and most of my links do have discount codes, so be sure to apply those at checkout to get the most bang for your buck. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye!